So Pablo, after we talk about the macro and micro zinc phosphating, one of the things that's very critical about bonding and the bonding process in general is making sure that that surface is very clean. So that helps us make sure that there's a really good bond for our customers as we move forward. So Pablo, do you want to talk a little bit about the cleaning process?
Sure. Well, it's extremely important to understand from the beginning what type of oils or agents we are trying to fight. As you know, it's really important who's your enemy and who are you facing, right?
Sure.
So you pick the right chemistry. Most of the industry, it's looking for water soluble oils for the suppliers to cover the parts and protect them during transit. So most of the parts we receive are very water soluble. But in the year past, we've received some parts that have been very hard to clean, and it end up it's not compatible with our chemistry. So we need to look for some other alternatives that we might not have on the roof here at Pioneer, but we know people that can help us out clean those parts if needed. But when we clean the parts, the way we can warranty our cleaning, there are different type and different grades of ink. Ink test is what we call it. So basically what the ink test does is you apply a certain grade of ink on the surface, and then if the ink breaks, it tells you that the part is not clean enough. And if the ink remains constant, it tells you that the part is clean already. So the different grades of inks, they're graded by numbers. The higher the number, the more clean that the surface is going to be. So usually, depending on what are you trying to bond, customers specify some type of ink. Usually we manage here 38, 40 dyne grade inks. But if we want to go higher than that, we might need an extra cleaning. Call it an ultrasonic cleaning, a solvent cleaning, or a different type of cleaning.
Okay. Yeah, and I know in certain cases where we're receiving parts from other parts of the world, it just depends. Some suppliers may be using chemicals that are non-water soluble. Sometimes we have issues with parts that come in that are post-heat treat that we'll have to try and look at and evaluate and make sure that those parts are clean. And so it's very critical that when we get the parts in, we're discussing with our customers, especially when we start a new part, that we have very clean parts, that we know what chemicals are being used on those parts so that we can clean it properly, so that we can go from the cleaning process to the phosphating process to the bonding process. And maybe even on the aluminum or plastic side, that we can go from the cleaning process to the blasting process to the bonding process.
That's correct.
Great.